Yo, check this out.
Previously heard. Good Hope FM. Let's go.
Sound of the City Focus with Saaiman Says.
It is Chad Saaiman here with you just after 6. As I mentioned earlier, the one and only Salome is in the building. Come on, let's get that applause going.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Listeners.
Yes,
Good evening.
yes. You know what I like about you. You know, you're from an era where there's certain formalities that you follow. Mm-hmm. Like you said, good evening to you and the listeners.
Yeah.
Very formal.
I've been in this business for a long time.
You have been in the business. It's an honor to have you here. It's great for us to speak. Last time you were in the building, you performed inside.
Yes, that's how long ago I saw you.
Yes, and now we get to have a more intimate conversation without an audience that's in front of us, but everyone is listening. If you guys have something to say to Salome, if you want to drop her a hello, a voice note, a message, 071-286-0639. Now, the first point when I thought about what we'll chat about today, the first point I wanted to make is that you are one of very few people who can walk onto stage and command an audience before they start singing.
Oh wow! That's what you think?
That's what I think. That's my personal opinion.
That's a big compliment. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Obviously the word or the phrase stage presence pops up when the people speak about you. You know that.
No,
You've never heard anyone say you have a great stage presence?
Yeah, I have. I don't know. I just, it's hard to receive, man. You know, when people actually think that about me.
Yes.
Because I'm actually, off stage, I'm quite a different kind of person.
Okay.
Yes.
So people always expect you to almost be out there and big and
crazy.
Yes. When you're in the mall buying bread, they expect you to now be singing at the bread.
And funny enough, I'm somebody who loves to wear pajamas and sleep whole day.
Oh,
right? I brought my wife here today so she can attest to that.
We're waving to wifey over here. I'm so glad that you're spending time with us, man. It's a special month. It's Women's Month. And, we've had a host of artists in here. We've had Amy Jones here. We've had Claire Phillips here. We've had Paxton here. And just
girls.
Yes. It's been lovely on a Thursday night. Just getting to celebrate some of our best artists and performers. Salome, tell me, do you have good memories of earlier in your career when you were kind of coming up and, getting out there?
There was this one club that I used to sing at, and people used to, when the song I Don't Want to Know came out, the I Don't Want to Know, in case of you don't know. Yeah. When that song came out, this particular club that I used to sing at used to be packed almost every week. Wow. And because people thought it was somebody from, overseas, international, that sings a song. Yes. So when people found out that somebody from Mitchell's Plain, this place was packed almost every week. And that was one of the highlights for me.
And did that have a role in the beginning part of your career?
Definitely it was. And I think I've just really felt very proud at the moment because it was a huge compliment for me because people thought the girl is from international
They thought you were from maybe from Minneapolis, but you were from Mitchell's Plain. Or Portland. I'm from Portland.
Yes.
That's actually where I was born, Portland.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in Portland.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and then when I was small, we moved to Crawford, Athlone side, and But I was actually another thing I was going to ask you is where you were from and how often do you pass by? Are there still people that you bump into?
Yes, my family still lives in Mitchell's Plain. And by the way, my sister actually lives in Portland. Okay. And the other one lives in Lentige in the house that we grew up. Okay. So I'll be Mitchell's Plain is now I think 45 years, established that. Yeah. And so my mom then bought that house in 44 years ago. Sure. So that's how old I am. Okay. But I was actually born in Bellor. Okay. People don't know that, but I was a baby when my mom then moved out there. If you did to Chestnut Place, it's those flats there in Bellor. Yes. Okay. I was born there, but most of my childhood life is Mitchell's Plain.
It's Mitchell's Plain, man. And if we just look at Mitchell's Plain itself, it's either some of the most talented, whether it's musicians or it's dancers or soccer players or netball players or rugby, it's just a great space. If you guys just tuned in, chatting to Salome live on Saaiman Says, we're getting to catch up with her. What music do you listen to?
I was hoping that you would ask me that question because I don't think people will believe me when I tell them this. I actually love listening to gospel music.
Okay, that's good.
I'm waiting on someone to buy me Tasha Cobbs' ticket.
Tasha Cobbs? Okay. Is she coming to South Africa?
She's coming to South Africa.
Okay. If there's anyone who can get a Salome a ticket for Tasha Cobbs, eh?
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I love listening to gospel, especially when I start getting done for a gig.
Okay.
It just puts me in a space to just calm down.
Makes sense.
I don't know if it's because I'm getting older that I'm just, my anxiety has just been very big lately. For the last couple of years.
I get it.
Putting shows together, you want everything, and you will oral invis, man. You want to know if this is right, is that. I don't know. I'm just that person that's, when it comes to my brand, I just want everything to be perfect. So my anxiety levels has been really hectic for me. So gospel has been the music that I've been listening to most of the time. Okay. It's weird.
No, I think it's good. I think I
just love gospel
as
music.
a musician and an artist, there's a spirituality to what we do. Either way, because we share a message across and we share a feeling and an energy, whether it's a love song or a gospel song, we share something with people that they're affected by.
Yes.
So I think listening to gospel it's not strange at all. I think it's good. On the point of also like the feeling you get these days, I think when we all started, things were very simple. So you had one job.
Yes.
Just go sing. You had one job.
I think when I say weird, it's because people look at me, as this crazy singer, whatever, but they don't know that side of me.
Yes.
When I hate it when people sit in my dressing room. I have a dressing room with my wife, for me, and with a big mirror and all of that. So I just want to be alone when I do my makeup and get done.
Yes.
Because I always question myself, man.
Yeah.
I hope if those people gonna like me or they're gonna know me, or and when I get there to the gig, then I'm like,
what was I worried about? I get that. We're chatting to Salome live on Good Hope FM. If you want to drop a message, 071-286-0639. I got one message just saying on the note when I said Salome had great manners at the beginning of the show. She said her mama was a good woman who taught her well. And on the note of listening to gospel, this message says, Salome, you know who has your back always. Yes. Yes. Another one here says, hey Chad, this is not a question, but Salome is a humble, loving, sweet person, attributes she inherited from her mother.
Oh,
wow, there's a lot of these messages coming through. Keep them coming through. 071-286-0639. It's Cape Town's original Chad Saaiman on the beat with you till 9. Salome's in the building. If you just joined in, welcome to the show. Welcome to Good Hope FM. Welcome to Saaiman Says. I got this voice note. Have a listen to this one.
Good evening, Chad.
Good evening.
Salome. Listen, Salome, thank you for the great music.
Thank you.
There was a time where you did a show at Ravensmead High Carnival.
I remember
You
that.
literally just came out on stage and everybody lost their minds, including me. I was screaming like a little girl, really, to be honest.
Come on, girl.
Oh man, Mr. White, thank you for that message. Isn't it so beautiful?
I remember that. I was booked every year to do that carnival.
How many shows do you think? How many shows do you think you've gotten the return booking per year?
Sure.
Like especially back then, or let's say before COVID and so forth.
I would say about 10 or 15.
Okay, that's high.
Yeah,
that's a high amount.
It's real every year thing.
Yeah.
Mitchell's Plain Festival also. It's like when they've been more than 10 years. Sure. I've started the very first one in every year.
Amazing.
I don't know. Somehow they just, love me then.
I think there's a lot of
people.
There's a lot of love for you, man. There's a lot of love for you. You guys just joining, chatting to Salome. Now, tell me, how important is a supportive partner?
Sure. That's a very good question. Yeah. It's extremely important when you're in this industry to have somebody that understands you as a person, because I'm a very friendly person. I talk to everybody.
Same, and I can talk.
Yes, me too. But Rosie would know if I stand there for more than an hour talking to someone. She knows that is lekker tea that she's gonna get when we go to bed tonight. So it's very, very important for me to. I mean, over the years, I've had people in my life that just didn't understand the career, the attention,
and the personality of the person.
And my personality is so big, and she gets me, man, And I think at the time, Rosie came into my life when I just came off the drugs.
Okay.
So, hi, honey, Anna. But anyway, she's here, guys, in the studio.
She is here, man. And what a beautiful story. I mean, we know Rosie. We love Rosie. We get to see her all the time. Always the same.
Yes.
Hey? Always the same energy, consistent. And I think sometimes having a consistent partner, especially when you're in the music industry and entertainment industry, is so important.
And there was times that I really want to give up because you know, Chad, how things can get, how people don't respect you, man, as an artist, man. They since you do wig op my kop is so klomp geld, Chad. You know the makeup that I'm wearing comes from MAC.
Guys, I just have to say, Salome is looking incredible right now. And we're going to put up the videos a bit later. But like, she walked in here and I wasn't sure if it was Salome or the Whitney Houston takeover this weekend on Good Hope FM.
I told you I'm coming with all my glory. But yeah, I think that people should really start respecting us as artists. If you ask me to come and do something for you, I'm not going to come with my dookie.
Yeah.
I'm going to come with the whole package.
You're going to show up.
Yeah. So you should really start doing that. Yeah. And I'm still waiting. By the way, let me just change the topic here.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on you to write me a song.
Okay, listeners, Chad, Saaiman, you're with you. Salome's in the building. She just...
Did you just ignore me?
No. She actually just brought something up that I totally forgot about. Salome once said, Chad, can you write me a song?
Because I can't write. I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Just like Whitney Houston wasn't a writer. I'm throwing her under the bus, just like I'm throwing you under the bus, Chad. I really am waiting.
Okay, listeners, what do you think about that? 071-286-069. Do you think I should write Salome a song? If I get
it's not even a matter of thinking.
If I get a few yeses here, I will make sure I write you that song.
You better say yes, listeners.
Yeah, 071-286-0639. Live in the building, Salome giving us a nice little exclusive performance. Love it. What a great song. A shout out to Brother Mark. A shout out to Brother Mark Lottering. Oh man, two of Cape Town's finest coming together on this song. I know
he can skryf.
He can definitely write a song. Apparently I can also write a song.
I'm not too sure about his singing though.
No, Mark is great. You can't say anything about Mark on this show. Let's talk about Mark. Listen, I knew that you were going to get that song before you got it.
You lie.
That's my I'm becoming like the I won't say uncle in the furniture business, but the uncle in the music business.
Are you for real?
So I hear about all these things before summer. So I know what's going on in the industry, my foot and my ears on the ground, and I knew you were going to get that song.
And it was so weird because he knows a lot of singers.
Yeah, I knew. Well, I think generally the way it works with Mark, Anwar will just maybe add his opinion.
Yeah.
And sometimes Mark will kind of think about things, and Anwar will have one phrase that'll just be like, "Of course it's Salome." And that's how they got to it. That's what I know at least.
Now you know, Chad.
Yeah, now
listen. Writing for me,
so if you guys just joined us, it is Chad Saaiman here with you. Salome's in the building. We're wrapping up our chat, and now, but earlier she said, Chad, you need to write me a song, and I put it out there. I said, guys, what do you think about this? Mr. Weiss says, Chad, that's not even a question. Write the song. You do that voodoo you do so well. Another message saying, Chad, we the people have spoken.
Oh, wow.
Chad, please write that song. It's Arlene from Lavender Hill.
Hello, Arlene.
Hello, Arlene. Another one saying, good evening, Chad and Salome. Chad, you better write that song. Please, we are ready.
You know, I have dirt on you.
Yeah, you have no dirt. You have no dirt. I walked on the clean road. There was no gravel where I was walking.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Listen, Salome, what's TikTok saying?
TikTok is saying that you must write me a song.
Is it?
Yes, they all are saying write a song.
Okay, cool. So it looks like I have committed to this. Live on air, thousands of people listening. Got a message saying, Chad, having the best dance to this song. It's complicated. In my kitchen. Love this lady.
Oh, thank
Got another message coming through from Grant Lesher, one of Cape Town's finest entertainers, DJs, and music managers. He said, Chad, you better write the song. It's not that complicated.
I mean, really? It's not.
Oh, man. Okay, cool. I'm committing to this right here, right now. I'll be writing the song for Salome this year still. I trust me, I'm a man of my word. Okay, you better like it. You better like it. I'll do my. Chad, you know it's nice, but it's a bit different.
No, I don't think I would say anything.
Yeah, so you're a straight shooter.
No, I think you will come up with something. You know.
I know you well enough.
Yes, I think.
And I know your vocal range. I know where you are. Salome, it's Women's Month. Do you have a message for everyone listening? Young girls, young boys, everyone, women.
Young girls, if you're in school, stay in school, please. Leave the music industry for now. You can do that afterwards.
Yeah.
For the ladies out there, mothers, aunties, just, focus on yourself. Put yourself first.
Yeah.
That is what I'll be doing this year for myself. I do struggle a little bit with the low self-esteem and all these things, but I'm going for help. So if you need help, go for help. Go and just do stuff for yourself. Okay. Love yourself first.
Oh, what a beautiful message.
RuPaul. If you cannot love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else?
I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, Salome, thank you for coming to spend time with us, and we hope to see you soon.
Yes, I will see you soon.
You will definitely will.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm going to...
No, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I committed to writing the song for Salome, and it's going to happen. And hopefully, we get to play it first year when it's done.
Definitely.
So, okay. Have a good night.
Thank
See you.
You guys. Bye.
Feel it. For more, tune in to goodhopefm.co.za.